Welcome to AVJ Productions. This is channel where we discuss a myriad variety of topics, pretty much anything underneath the sun, mostly geeky stuff that nerds find interesting. Today, the topic of discussion is centers around Virat Kohli and his selection policies. Virat Kohli, the current captain of Team India, the masterful run chaser, a modern legend. However, is he really a contemporary version of Dada, as many people claim him to be? A man who promotes talented players solely apparently on merit. One who has apparently a Midas touch in selecting a team of match winners who can win across the formats, across the globe. The trouble is when one begins to critically evaluate a successful personality in any field, the immediate knee-jerk reaction one has to face is that of a defensive one that at times turns vitriolic. People tend to evaluate and assess critics as nothing but much more than jealous morons. However, nothing could be farther from the truth. Our nation and our people have been long acclimatized to a fantasy world of perfect, morally incorruptible superhuman idols and celebrities. One where the hero or the sports personality can pretty much do nothing wrong. One where everybody is perfect. It's nothing but a whimsical pipe dream. The purpose of this work is not to criticize Virat, Team India or belittle any of his accomplishments. The purpose of this video is solely to shed light on certain dubious selection mistakes that the Team India has time and again been indulging in. To begin with, in ICC World 2019 final, Indian team apparently fielded its best playing 11, which noticeably lacked a certain player in form, Mohammad Shami. He was pretty much in the form of his life, picking up 14 wickets in a paltry 4 matches that he got an opportunity to play, including a match-winning 5-4-60 tie against the eventual World Cup winners England. The key feature being his ability to pick up wickets in the opening spell with a new ball. However, the team management preferred to play a fit-again Bhuvneshwar Kumar ahead of the red-hot searing pacer, as he could contribute more with the bat. India did manage to restrict New Zealand to 239 in the semi-finals, however, ended up being followed up for many a 221 in reply. Had Shami played, I'm pretty confident that Ross Taylor wouldn't have survived so long, neither would Kane Williamson. New Zealand wouldn't even have reached 200s. Now, this is not exactly an aggressive approach, according to me. When you prefer to pick tailenders who can bat a bit more or true match-winning bowlers, that is defensive. It's not an aggressive approach. R. Ashwin hasn't played a single one-day international in the past 2 years, despite recently becoming the joint fastest, along with Muralidharan, to 350 wicket club in Test cricket. Not one opportunity for comeback in series, with even minnows like Zimbabwe or Kenya. Recently, India entered into a bilateral series with Bangladesh. The young T20 side was fielded, lots of fresh faces, but severely lacking international exposure. India has had a much debated mid-order problem, one that has come under scanner after World Cup debacle. One needed a truly exceptional talent, one who could stand shoulder to shoulder with the Kohlis and Rohits and Bumrahs. And we still keep a double centurion like Sanju Samson out. One who should have kept his spot when he managed to get a break 5 years back. One who deserved the backing of the team management. One investment that was never made and still is not being made. Why doesn't Samson, a technically sound batsman, one who could play the power game or play defensive innings with equalities, get his due chance, an opportunity to prove his mettle? Why a safe and skilled wicketkeeper, one who could be a worthy successor to Mahendra Singh Dhoni, is being constantly looked over and ignored, while other players are getting a longer rope than usual? Why, despite being picked up as a top order specialist batsman in the 15th team squad, in place of a rested Kohli, is he competing for a spot, playing 11, with Shivam Dube, a lower order all-rounder batsman? Why a young and immature brash cricketer is being hailed as the next big thing, as a new Gen Gilchrist, when he hasn't produced a single match-winning performance in his international career, unlike his IPL heroics? And why is he being heralded and being proclaimed as the first choice wicketkeeper across all formats for future? Why a certain opener who plays for Karnataka is being persisted with despite recent off-color performances and not being asked to rediscover his form in the Ranji Trophy or in the domestic circuit? by asking him to take a break from the international circuit? Why is it that despite the series being hailed as the perfect opportunity for hitherto untested players to make a statement, Sanju still not being included in the playing 11? Why people still keep blindly groping in the dark for a good solid number 3 or number 4 or even an alternative opener when perfectly good alternatives are out there in the open? Hopefully the management would take heed of the situation and finally give the beloved opener a well-deserved chance and give a sufficient period of at least 2 series to prove his mettle and prove that he is a worthy selection choice. Thanks for watching this channel's video. This is our maiden venture, and since if you happen to like this video and its contents, please like, share and subscribe this video and promote our channel. Thanks for watching this video.